With a new head coach, nearly $80 million in salary cap space, and the 10th overall pick, the Bears will head to Indianapolis this week for the NFL Draft Scouting Combine with a list of priority positions, beginning up front with the offensive line. But how many of those top O-line draft prospects will still be available to the Bears at 10? NFL Network's draft analyst Daniel Jeremiah is hopeful they'll be able to address a serious need.
The fact that, their need being along the interior, I think they're going to have their pick of interior guys. So that I know it's not the sexiest thing in the world. I know people don't want to get super excited about taking a guard with the 10th pick, but if you watch the Bears play last year, you might be excited about taking a guard with the 10th pick.
Jeremiah highlighted Alabama guard Tyler Booker as a possibility for the Bears in the first round, and the two-year starter and team captain boasts more than a physical skill set.
Booker with the Bears, it's the biggest need the Bears have. When you look at them offensive line-wise, they have got to be better. They've got to be more firm up the middle, and that's Booker's calling card, is how he can set his anchor and is just a strong, firm presence there, as well as someone who's so smart and bright and aware. I like the fact when you have a young quarterback in Caleb Williams surrounding him everywhere with as many smart players as you can. I just think that helps in a big way. And that doesn't necessarily have to just be veterans. It can be with really, really smart young players, and that's what Booker is.
When looking ahead to year two jumps for the Bears, Jeremiah, who ranked Bears wide receiver Rome Odunze as one of the top-rated receivers in last year's NFL draft class, expects an even bigger sophomore season for the former Washington standout.
I don't have any concerns about him. I think he's going to be really, really good. There was, obviously there's issues up front, offensive line wise, and there was a lot of mouths to feed there. So I'm excited about Ben Johnson coming in there. I'm excited about him getting, to really have an opportunity to take off there. Caleb's going to be better. I just think everything else around him is going to be better. But when I watch the tape, I still see somebody that can get open. I still see somebody that can make plays. And I think you'll see him. His makeup's so good and the talent's there. I don't really worry about him.
And as far as receiver talent in this year's class, Pat Bryant, the lone Illini representative invited to this year's combine, is a projected day two talent.
Wins on a lot of slants. He's an excellent adjuster down the field. It's one of my favorite things about him. He's a hands catcher, only one drop on the year. He's strong with the ball in his hands after the catch. He can win early with his release, and I love the toughness to work in traffic and kind of win some of those combat catches. And I love the size that he has. I just think he'd be a great fit there as a third-round pick.
Our coverage from Indianapolis begins on Tuesday when we'll hear from Bears general manager Ryan Poles and new head coach Ben Johnson. Covering the Bears, Caitlin Sharkey, WGN News.